All right, let's come back to some domestic issues. And sorry to start here, but of course I have to. Did Keir Starmer know the full story of Louise Haig's crime when he appointed her to the cabinet?
I don't know that. I only know what I've read in the newspapers in the last few days.
Steady. You're telling me they put you out on Sunday morning and they didn't tell you what the Prime Minister knew. I mean, that in itself feels like... How can you do that?
Look, Lou Haigh is a good colleague. I'm sorry to see that she's gone. I think she was doing a good job, but she's made that decision. We've got a new Secretary of State now, Haigh Alexander, who I think will do a good job. And I know that...
Yeah, but you just slid past the question I asked you. Did Keir Starmer know the full story when he appointed her to the cabinet?
I don't know who knew what when. What I know is that she made the decision to resign. We've got a new appointment, Haigh Alexander, in place, and that will mean that we continue with the agenda we've got, which is bringing the railways back into public ownership, giving the mayors and the local authorities more control over their buses, having a good transport agenda going forward.
Really great try. But, OK, let me put this another way. What changed between Thursday morning, when Number 10 was saying, there's a problem, but Louise Haigh is safe in her position, and Friday morning? What did the Prime Minister or Number 10 or somebody learn?
Well, there's obviously new information that's come to light. There's been a lot of reporting around this, and by the time we get to the end of Thursday, Lou has made the decision to resign. And once that's done, a new appointment is put in place.
Oh, she made this completely on her own, didn't tell anybody why, didn't say, oh, I've changed my mind, oh, I've got some new information. It was entirely her...
She did tell us why, because she wrote her resignation letter. And in the resignation letter, she sets out her reasons that this was going to become an enormous distraction for the government and decides to step down. And I respect her for doing that.
And the Prime Minister was a completely passive actor in this. He had nothing... No conversation, he didn't say
I'm sure they did have conversations, and the result was she resigned. We've got a new Secretary of State, and we carry on with our transport agenda.